Okay, you can start now, things.
Okay, today we are going to see and understand how we can handle the drop downs with the select class. Drop downs with the select class. Select tag, it will be first select tag. So we will handle this such kind of a drop downs by using select class from Selenium. Generally, when we inspect, these are the normal drop downs. As I said, we have to click and click only. We have to write the code. For example, nationality, if we take nationality, we can see this is a select tag. And if I just give it, expand this drop down, so all the options present in the drop down, which comes under this particular select tag. So how to handle this such kind of drop downs means, first get the locator from this lane alone, from the select tag lane. And then we are going to store that into a variable and creating an object for select class and passing this variable into the select class. Then we have a different kinds of methods which are coming from the select class. So by using them, we can able to select, deselect, and select by visible text, select by value, select by index. We have multiple things. Generally, we use three different ways. Select by index, select by value, select by visible text. So these are the three different ways we can able to select the value from the drop down. By using these three, we can able to select the select the option which is coming from the drop down. So now how index will work? Index will work like when we have multiple options, it will calculate from 0. So the index value starts from 0. For example, if you want to select Albania, you have to just count like 0, 1, 2, 3. We have to give index of 3, then Albania will get selected. And comes to the value, we have already given value equal to 240, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 like that. So in the string, we can able to, if you provide this value, then obviously that particular option is going to get selected. And we do have a select by visible text. Select by visible text is very simple. Whatever the text is present here, we can just copy and presenting in the string value. So in the parameter, I mean to say, even the value and the text we are going to provide in the parameters or argument level. So let us see how we can able to automate these kind of drop downs. So to get into this page, first of all, I have to click on continue here. For continue, I'm using the text. So it has a space. That's the reason it is giving like that. I'm just copying. Here, start writing the code. Driver dot find element by by dot Xpath, providing the Xpath dot click. So I'm not automating any other fields, rather than directly I'm automating this one, because these other fields we have already seen. All these are text boxes, and this is normal drop down. It's not a select one. It's a normal span drop down. So we already know how to automate this. Just click on this and click on the option. And even the radio buttons also like a click only. This is also click. So here we see the select class drop down. So I'm just first getting the locator. I find like this attribute and value is very unique. So that's the reason I'm taking this double slash select open close bracket at the date presenting the value. And I can clearly see it is representing 1 of 1. Copying. Now driver dot driver dot find element by dot. It's an Xpath, so I'm providing Xpath. Inside I'm presenting the Xpath. I'm not performing any action, rather I want to save this first of all into a web element, because find element is returning the web element. Yeah, but this is actually select nation. So now I am creating an object for select class, because I want to use the methods from select class to automate such kind of a drop downs. Select object name is our wish, new select. So I'm providing the same value, because I'm providing this command into the select class, so that by using this particular object, we can able to instance our object, we can able to get the methods which are coming from the select class. So as I said, we have 3 different methods we can use: select by index, select by value, select by visible text. So I'm using select by index first. Imagine our option to select Albania, as I said, 0, 1. This is also comes under option only. 0, 1, 2, 3. So I'm giving 3 as an index. And let's see whether it is getting selected or not. Running the code. So Albania is selected here. So it is working. And the same thing, we can try it by using value also. Select by value. Here, I need to provide the value from this option. For example, it is a Australia, so the value is 14. I am providing 14 here. Observe the nationality, Australia got selected. So select by value is also working. Now select by visible text. We can directly provide the name like text. For example, Hong Kong. Right on. So it is selected. So whatever the options, like, we have like index is there, value is there, when visible text is there. So everything is working fine. And not only this, we can also traverse through the complete web elements, and also we can able to select which one we want. So how can we do that? So we don't want a select class. We can use enhanced for loop. In enhanced for loop, it's a web element. We are trying to travel through the web element. Instead of this, driver dot find elements we have to use. Find elements is returning list of web elements. So I'm storing in list of elements. import the list from Java util. Now, this is having all the web elements. Now, what we are going to do is that we use the enhanced for loop. Web element, all the values. We are just trying to traverse through the elements which are present, and then each time when it is traveling, we are trying to get the value from the, like, the string value. So driver dot instead of this, we can directly use web element dot get text. And because this web element is already, every time it is taking the value, and this get text is returning string. So I'm storing in the string each value. So every time each value it is going and returning into this. And I'm just trying to print this. I'm trying to print the value every time it is getting from this for loop. So generally what this code do is, whatever the web element presents, means whatever the options present under the drop down, which will traverse through one element after another element, or one option, another one more option, it will return all the values. Let us see how it works. If you can able to see, all the elements, means all the countries are returning. As I said, select a nationality is also an option. That's the reason it is also returning. For example, Albania is the option I want to select. Then what I have to do, just inside this if, this each value dot equals to this one. So this dot click. So I'm traveling think Let us give some time so that we'll understand whether it is working or not. I think we should provide the web element. So it is getting selected. So this is how we will be handling the drop downs with select class. It will be selected. This is how we will be handling the drop downs with select class.
It's done, Tej.
Yes, Tasin.